Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool. It's all very quiet. I'm in the Southshore area of Blackpool here. Just behind me is the South Station, or the old Platform 3 as we used to call it. Yeah, I'm actually just by this is Farm Foods. The Farm Food store used to be an Aldi actually up until a few years ago, and then it was purpose built for Aldi, yeah, and then they closed it for a while, and then it became a farm food. Now this part of Blackpool was actually sort of second to the town centre for shopping, because we've got Waterloo Road just up here, and that connected up to Bond Street as well, and it was a really vibrant shopping area. Second, like I say, second only, I would say, to the town centre. We had a Woolworths, we had like the second Woolworths in Blackpool. We also had a second main post office as well down there. I've showed it a few times on videos before, but I thought I've not been down this way for a while, so I thought we'd take a little walk around Blackpool on a very quiet Monday evening. So this is where I am, Farm Foods, and just over there is Waterloo Road. Oh, it's all pretty quiet. It's a bit eerie actually, really. Just over here is Blackpool South car park, and it's the biggest single car park in all of Blackpool. It's an absolutely huge space. Yeah, it's great for the pleasure beach, because we're only about, I would say, about 10 minutes walk away from the pleasure beach here. So if you want to come into South Blackpool, where I am now, if you want to come into Waterloo Road, this is where you would come off, because if you were to carry on down that way underneath the bridge, it would take you to the central area, and you know where the big new multi-storey car park is. So if you carry on up there all the way, it comes to a dead end, unless you want to go through into the car park. But let's have a look up at the station, shall we? So I'll just show you back this way. So this is Yeadon Way that leads the main road in and out of Blackpool, and it follows the old Central Railway line, yeah, along the embankment. So if you've come along the embankment, you're actually following the old Central Railway line. Yeah, we used to go running along. It actually closed in the 60s, I think it was, wasn't it, when they closed it. And my school is just over there somewhere, around the back. Palatine School. We used to go running along the embankment. But look at this now, Blackpool South car park. I can see a car in the distance over there, but apart from that, it is completely empty in here. It's so quiet in Blackpool tonight. But it does make for quite an atmospheric little walk around, I think. We'll just have a little look at the station. So we've still got this station here. Now you can go to Preston from here, and I think you can go a little bit further as well. Someone said you can go all the way to Colne in East Lancashire from this station. Does it tell you on the timetable there? Oh, we've got a bit of a welcome to Blackpool. Can you see that there? Welcome to Blackpool there. Well, they've made a bit of an effort here anyway. So look at this here, it says there, trains to Preston and beyond. Ooh, that's interesting. What's beyond? But on here it only says to Preston. So if anyone could tell me if you can go further than Preston, let me know. But this is how it looks at around about 9:30 on a Monday evening. Pretty quiet. 22:30 is the next train to Preston, on time. And then I think there's a later one at 11:30, I think. Not quite sure about that. But there it is there. Blackpool South. We used to call it Platty 3 or Platform 3. And this is the buffers here. Look, can't go any further. Hey, I'll tell you what, they have made an effort though here. Look at these planters here. They're alright them, aren't they? Got some information boards there as well. Not really sure what that's all about. It's got a Blackpool and Files Rail Users Association. Yes. Oh, I can hear there's a guy in a speaker there. That gave me a bit of a shock, that. Yeah, yeah, they used to have a station here with a model railway in it. If anyone remembers that, yeah, the big station up here with the model railway. Yeah. Used to love that. It was massive. I think it was chopped up and some people got bits of it. I think I know someone who might actually have a bit of that railway, you know. The Southfield line. Your station needs you. They want volunteers, you see, to look after the stations, don't they? Anyway, we'll head up here onto Waterloo Road and we'll check a little bit of this area of Blackpool, see how it's doing. Here onto the bridge at Waterloo Road. And got the phone there. Got a defibrillator there. You know, I wonder about these defibrillators, you know. I don't think that I would have a clue how to use it. I wouldn't even know how to open it. What would you do in an emergency and there was a defib unit like that? Would you know how to use it? That's the question. Apparently you have to call 999, CPR, AED, whatever that is. Call 999 for access code to open. There's quite a lot of stuff you have to do, isn't there? Yeah. And that was the old toilets there. I remember when there were two sisters that lived in the toilets. I'm going back to the early 80s. Yeah, 1981, 82 maybe. When the two sisters used to live in the toilet. Just over the road we've got the old Palladium Theatre. It was a bingo in its later life. Yeah, my mum went to that bingo. It's in use now. It's got businesses on the bottom floor and it's also got a gym on. It's got a gym on the top floor, has it? I think. This road here is called Garden Terrace. Interesting little street. Just goes up to a dead end there. Yeah. So it's all quiet tonight in Southshore. We've got Ford sail rooms here. They've been going as long as I can remember. Auctioneer. These have been going for as long as I can remember and they're still going. Can you believe it? There's some things that just never change. Just over the road we've got the Royal Oak. That's currently... Is it open? I don't know, it closed for a while and then it opened again. I think they're trying to sell it. I think that they're trying to sell the building. It's a nice building. The Royal Oak. And when it's running, that pub, they've had some cracking bands on in there as well. It's a really good pub. I've never been in, but I know that from what people have said, they've had some good bands on in there. But this is a roundabout. Now this part of town, it has had a bit of money spent on it, not as much as the town centre. It's always been secondary to the town centre, you know. And it has kind of suffered a little bit. So if we look down this way, we can see, straight down Ludden Road, you can see the tower in the distance. It's like a beacon of hope, looking down. So we're looking north towards town centre there. Just up there we've got a Tesco. We've always got someone begging outside the Tesco. So I'll just show you this here. There's your William Hill, and that's the same as I can remember it. It's never changed. It's I think apparently that building there, you see how it's like a corner, it's been chopped off. Well, apparently, I think there used to be a pub there on the corner. It used to be like a 90-degree angle on the Dog and Partridge, I think it was. I might be wrong. And then they chopped it off, and the betting shop was behind the pub or something. I don't know. Someone might know. If you know, let me know in the comments. But the William Hill has been there as long as I can remember, and as long as Ford Trail Rings just over there. Anyway, we'll carry on down here. So I remember Waterloo Road when it was just a straight road through, a 2-lane, you know, up and down. Now it's only one way because they made it sort of pedestrianised. They pedestrianised it. So we have got quite a few shops along here. I mean, we've got a few betting shops, of course. We've got a Betfred there. We've got a charity shop here, quite a lot of charity shops. We've got an Iceland. This used to be where we did all our shopping in the olden days. And if we didn't go into town, this was like this was the place that we came to most. And I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago, going back a few years, when I started doing videos, this used to be sets. The road used to be made. Oh, I can hear sirens. It's kicking off in Blackpool. It's probably an ambulance. Oh, it's not, you know. It's a police car. Wow. So I chased after it. Well, it was all nice and quiet until that. Where are they going? Where's it going? I think it went up to the Promenade and turned right. But yeah, so we've got this big sort of terrace there of shops, and I think what's above these shops? There used to be a nightclub over here as well. I just walked past it when I got distracted by that police car. There used to be a nightclub there. Is it Joker's? I think it was Joker's, wasn't it? Joker's nightclub. You see where those doors are there? That used to be Joker's nightclub, along with a few other nightclubs as well. It wasn't just Joker's. This building here used to be a bank. You can tell the banks because they're always on the corner, aren't they? And they're always quite grand as well. Now this building here looks a bit like a telephone exchange by the design of it, and it is very close to the post office. And there used to be a cinema as well down here, so it might have been in this space here, a cinema. I've got an old photograph somewhere, and I think you can see the cinema on the photograph, yeah. Anyway, that's the post office there. It's like the second main post office in Blackpool, and I think that's a gym on the second floor, so it's partly in use. I can see lights on inside. Not as grand as the one in town. I almost forgot to show you this shop here called Smart Market. It's really, really good actually, yeah. Got a load of like second-hand furniture, I think it is, and stuff in there. And like, you know, kitchen white goods and all that sort of stuff. It's actually really, really good. I've never been in. But if you're down this way, check it out, Smart Mart. It's in the old market building. But yeah, we had some big shops down here. And like I say, we had a Woolworths. The Woolworths is just up here, but the Woolworths closed down long ago, and there's nothing there now. The Woolworths is what became what Hearts was. I'll just as we go past the bit. That's the Bull Pub there. But yeah, Woolworths, the second Woolworths in Blackpool at the time, was just on this corner here, and now there's nothing. And here's a little look at Bond Street. Well, I've done videos on Bond Street, and yeah, it's well, there's hardly anything open on Bond Street at all. Just look at that there, look. And this is where Blackpool's second Woolworths was. I remember they had a record department, they had 2 stories. Oh, you get everything in there. We've still got a shoe market. Well, I can hear more sirens. This cop car has just pulled up here, and there's a police van just pulling up. It's kicking, it's proper kicking up. I wonder what's going on. Let's go and have a look. Just here we've got Notoriani's. Notoriani's, the best ice creams in Blackpool. And that's the Dutton Arms over there. So what's going on with the police? I was expecting a quiet night tonight, you know. And it's not. I'll just quickly show you this building here. It's quite a grand building actually. We've got Notoriani's, we've got Brooks Collectibles, and we've got the joke shop here, look. Shut up at the moment of course, but oh, this is interesting. We've got a big sandbank there as well, look, a big sandbank from when we had the storm. So what's going on with the police? Well, they all came with sirens going and lights blazing, and I can't see anything going on. So let's have a little look at the promenade. There's the tower, no illuminations, but at least we've still got the tower. We've still got the Blackpool Tower there. There it is, in the distance, and I'll say it again, it's like a beacon of hope at this time of year. I just want to take a look at the sea because I can hear it. Can you hear that? Listen. Just listen to that. The sea sounds awesome. Oh, look at this. I'll tell you what, we've got some surf out there tonight. That's the South Pier over there. The South Pier's still lit up. There's a few bright lights going on down this way, but my goodness. Just look at this. I would not want to be in there. Just look at that. Wow, no wonder it was making a noise. We've got high tide and that is pretty high. Get your surfboard out. So there you go, that was a little look at the Southshore area of Blackpool. I wasn't expecting it to be really, really quiet, and it was on the whole, apart from when those that police car broke the silence and the police van, and then they just parked up here at the promenade and spoke to each other, and that was it. So I have no idea what that was about, but that was a little look at Blackpool out of season. It's a little bit sad really, yeah, a little bit sad. But I'm sure that when it gets going again, it'll be a bit more busy around here when the season gets going. But this time of year, middle of the week, yeah, it's pretty quiet as you can see. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.